everybody, it's Astro D. Hope you guys are loving these latest videos. I'm coming up with my artwork and my clothing designs. Yes, I learned to sew. I completely remade my entire wardrobe. And I'm talking about drawers, socks, bras. I just went crazy. And it's very peaceful and cathartic for me. In this video, I want to talk about the empty houses. What's going on with these empty houses? If the house is empty, does that mean I'm not going to get anything fulfilled within that house? What does it mean in Synastry when people touch our empty houses? So what am I saying when I say empty houses? I mean, natally, you have planets in all these other areas, but you have no planets in certain houses. So that can be a little disheartening, especially, the love and relationships is my specialty, especially if it's in the 7th or the 5th, empty 5th house, empty 7th house. What's going on? So I'm here to break down that mystery for you. If it's something that has been bothering you, I'm here to help you with that. So let me break it down. I say when you come to this life to fulfill a mission, filling the North Node and using all the other planets to fulfill the North Node. Shout out to Aleka Thorvison, who first gave me that concept. See, I'm giving credit. I like to give credit to people that have given me great ideas, and I hope you do the same if you've gotten great ideas from me. The other planets are basically carrying out the North Node's mission. Where you have a concentration of planets is how that North Node's mission is going to be let out, and there's a concentration in this area of your life to help you fulfill your North Node. And wherever there is nothing else going on in your chart, there's no mission there. It's valuable. It matters. Don't get me wrong. However, you have to understand certain things we need to focus on here. This is where the understanding of your chart comes into play. This is where my book, ABCs of Astrology, A Beginner's Guide to Becoming Your Own Astrologer. So you can figure out how your own plan is being executed here. Or a way to do it more efficiently. There's always a way to do something more efficiently. So using the chart to fulfill this mission more efficiently, where you need to focus. When you get distracted in all these other houses, where's your grounding? What is your mission? Go to the houses where there are planets that are active. It will help you or not help, right? Nothing's good or bad here. It's just what it is. To have this empty house, my mission is not here. But when people come into your life, that is the period of time where you pay attention to that, or where there is attention if you decide to keep this person in your life. This person will activate things within you you never knew existed. You'll be like, what? Oh my God, I never had to deal with this. My 7th house is empty. This is foreign, this whole relationship thing, to me. I don't even know what's going on. This whole romance thing, this kids thing in the 5th house. I don't know what to do with a diaper. How do you hold them? This is weird. Somebody coming into your life that you date that has planets in your 5th house, they're bringing something to you that is not even a part of your destiny, really. It has something to do with it because, again, there's periods in life where we deal with people and they teach us about the houses within us. People are mirrors. You're fulfilling a house that I didn't know needed fulfillment. Mastering each of these houses and going around the wheel, kind of like the Jacob's Ladder idea. You keep going around in this circle to elevate to another level of the circle, to elevate again to another level of the circle as the wheel. See, this dimension, time matters. Yes, time is an illusion in the other dimensions, in the dream world, in the 12th house, but all other areas, time matters. Timing matters. So love is about timing, and the type of love that you get is really about you fulfilling your needs. That is literally, I think, the key to the type of lover you're going to attract. Attract horrible lovers when you don't know your needs and you have no boundaries. Love and relationships, that's my thing. So the 7th house, you're coming on this channel and you have an empty 7th house. This does not mean you're never going to be in a relationship. However, I have seen that, y'all. Everything ain't for everybody. Shout out to KRS. He would say on his videos that he doesn't do relationship videos, right? So I was like, oh cool, yeah, I do that. But he doesn't do relationship videos because he doesn't feel comfortable telling certain people, like, no, love is not for you. It's just not gonna happen. Lucky for me, I haven't come across a client like that. And again, I try to be optimistic, you know, and not even on purpose, but like, I look for the light. I'm always looking for light in reading. We need people to be uplifted and empowered to do better, not to hate their freaking life and look over their shoulder thinking they're gonna die every other day, or they're gonna be unalived, or something horrible is gonna happen to them because some egotistical astrologer wants to just blurt everything out of their mouth and not have a discerning way of speaking. I'm not perfect, and I'm conscious of that. He doesn't like to do that because he's very conscious as well. He doesn't like to tell people, hey, it's just not happening for you. Luckily, like I said, I've never had to do that, but in my life, I've always had the idea, there's always someone for somebody. As the years have gone on, that's not necessarily true. Everybody has their own individual mission, purpose, and story. One diagnosis does not fit the world. One medicine is not good for the entire world. One way of eating is not good for everybody, because we all have different missions. I always use the example of meat eaters. Big time vegans, you know, like nobody should eat meat. People just shouldn't eat meat. Susie Sue came to this life with a bunch of planets in Aries in her second house, and she liked meat. She liked meat. Leave the girl alone. Let her get her colon cancer or not. Sometimes you don't get sick. I know people that eat loads of it and don't get sick, and they have great bodies and stuff. Everything isn't for everybody, and that's an important thing to note. When you don't have planets in that house, it means in this time period that this person has come and put these planets in your house for this time, however long it could be, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you're gonna activate that house. You're gonna experience things you've never experienced before. But that's not your mission. Focus. Make sure you consistently keep grounding yourself and going back to that north node and where those planets are, where there is true activity in your life. Because sometimes when people come and they dominate empty houses, they're a distraction. It's not always a good thing when people activate your empty houses, because they're empty for a reason. And it's always not good to not allow people to come into those houses, because you need those experiences in life. So that's what I say mostly with those planets that are empty in the 12th, in the 7th. So in the 7th, sometimes it absolutely can mean you will not be in relationships much this lifetime. You have to also look at the ruler of the empty house. Where is that ruler? What ruler is the ruler of your 7th house? Maybe it's in your 5th. This is where it gets a lot deeper and more complicated. You can book a reading with me, or you could check out my course. But this is where we get more intricate and complicated with it. But on a basic level, if you have an empty house, no, it doesn't mean you're not going to be in a relationship. But no, it doesn't mean that you will. It just means that that's not that important for you to fulfill your mission. Everything ain't for everybody, and that's okay. Point is, let it go, understand not everything's for you, be able to accept if not all things are for you, but enjoy the time that they are for you. And the universe says, hey, it's time for you to explore your 7th house for a little bit, either through transit or through a person coming into your life here. Again, if you want to learn more about Synastry, make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. Talk to me. I want to know what's on your mind. Do you have empty houses? How has life been for you in that area of your life? What is your experience having empty houses? And let me know what's up. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.